some really big ambitions this morning. I was gonna get up, vlog, and make myself a nice bowl of ramen. I made my own broth the other day and I'm like extremely proud of that. So I had grand visions of starting this vlog off with a steaming bowl of homemade ramen. Unfortunately, one of the hard-boiled eggs I made to go on top was a little uncooked, so I figured I would just pop it in the microwave, you know, heat it up a little bit, cook it all the way through, and yeah, didn't go well. Jesus.
Got any other calls this weekend? Any other good plans?
Not really, just garnishing my ramen. So we averted that crisis. It is now 1 p.m. and I feel like I have accomplished absolutely nothing, but I did manage to get out of bed. I made the bed, and now I have unexpectedly cleaned the microwave, which turns out needed to be cleaned after all. I don't really know why I'm recording this day. Japan is in lockdown right now, so there's not a whole lot that I can really go do outside. School has also started again, but the workload is so much less than it was last semester. So I find myself with this strange lack of responsibilities, lack of things on the to-do list. And what I'm realizing is that the less that I have to do, the longer that it's taking me to do anything at all. I had very few tasks aligned for this day. All I really wanted to work on were a few paintings that I had commissioned for a good friend of mine. But because that is the only really pressing thing on my to-do list and I don't have a whole lot of other stuff that I can distract myself with task-wise, I'm finding that the task is once again expanding to fill the time allotted to it. However, the sun is shining. It is still relatively early in the day. 1 p.m. is not that bad. So the plan is I am going to shower. I am going to start on my paintings. Okay, my memory card just died and I really don't feel like dealing with that right now. So iPhone it is for the conclusion of our things. But basically, after I'm done with my painting borders and all that, I'm going to take a walk to a Japanese grocery that is within the allowed restrictions. If I can accomplish these things, I will consider this a day not wasted. Setting now. It is beautiful golden hour, so we'll see if this motivation continues because I think I need to get to the grocery before it gets dark or absolutely nothing is going to get done. from Me and My Fish. That grocery store sushi looked amazing, so instead of making the spring rolls tonight, I just grabbed myself some super fatty tuna. I think I've done enough for today. We will catch up with an old friend tomorrow if all goes as planned and make some spring rolls, but I'm happy with what I've managed to accomplish today. This is probably the last time we'll speak this evening because I'm going to enjoy my fatty tuna and rewatch The Social Network for like the 4th time. So see you guys in the morning. Okay, I've successfully completed my catch-up call with an old friend. Hello, Emily. Now it is finally time to make spring rolls, so let's commence the cooking montage. Okay, so I have to pause for a second. I'm making my peanut dipping sauce. This is like caramel, like Jello peanut butter. I don't know if I in fact purchased peanut butter, but it tastes delicious and hopefully it makes a really good sauce. So that's my review. Yum. Never looked better. I'm giving you my spring roll review. This is unfortunately kind of a hideous one, but if you make these in advance, the rice paper gets kind of like plasticky, so this is what we're stuck with. When you bite into the spring roll, the rice noodles kind of stay all in one piece, and you have to kind of like pull them out like the intestines of the spring roll until they're hanging out grotesquely and the entire spring roll disintegrates and dies. All in all though, very tasty. The ginger was a must, and this peanut sauce. One of my goals in 2022 is to get a lot better at making soups and sauces, and I'm just extremely excited to have added a new sauce to the list of things that I can make. This video feels incredibly pointless to me. I usually have like a cool event that I can show or a topic that I want to talk about, but maybe it's being on lockdown, or maybe it's just like being on a break from like less of a workload than I had before the new year. The thing is, I don't really think everything that I do in my life is so important that I need to make a video about it, or every thought that I have is so important that I need to make a video about it, but I really just love editing. That's been a cool thing that I learned last year. And the process of editing and making videos has become, in the last year, one of my favorite hobbies. Anyway, if you did stick around and watch this video to this point, thank you for indulging me. I'm probably gonna end the vlog here because I actually am pretty excited to get started with my editing process. We will see what next week brings us, and if you have anything that you want me to show or talk about, feel free to leave me a comment. I'm always open to inspiration, and I love to hear from you. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my spring roll now, and hopefully I'll see you guys next week. Bye!